Hi guys, it's BellaGemaNails, and today I'm going to be doing a project that I'm very excited about. I am going to be transforming some slides for all of you today. I have been asked in the past to create slides for a very long time. I personally don't wear slides unless I am at home, as in slippers, or maybe when I'm going to yoga. But I'm going to be embellishing these, and the inspiration for these is going to be a combination of two clutch bags. This Doorknocker bag and then this one here with the camo design. Now I'm going to be using what is left over of the rhinestone sheet to embellish both of these. If you want to learn how I make this, just keep on watching. So I have already cut out the patch piece that I'm going to be adding to the sandal. This is a regular cotton fabric that I purchased in downtown LA. You're going to set your iron about 20 to 30 seconds directly on top of the patch, and make sure you don't have the steam on your iron. Make sure you get those corners and edges. Okay, so while this cools, we're going to be adding lace to the edges of this sandal. So I'm adding lace because it will actually look really polished once this is all done. And if you have long toes, or if you just don't want your toes to look like shrimp on a cocktail glass, then you want to just add a little something because it shows quite a bit of toe here. Toe cleavage, I should say. This would look a lot better if it was a solid surface up top, but I couldn't find anything that was really to my liking. But this will work. So set these aside to dry. Start cutting your patches. Slides are just such a huge trend that I can't believe these sell for thousands of dollars if you get name brand. I think my slides were like $15 or $13. I'll post all links down below. So we are done with the right sandal, and I am going to begin with the left. We're doing a little patchwork here so that everything looks symmetrical. I couldn't cut it all in one piece, so I can visually assess it, but you can always measure. You will press throughout because, like I said before, there are ridges on the top of the sandal, so you want to make sure everything is adhered. Okay, now what you're going to do is set it on this side on a piece of plastic, put a heavy object, and let dry. Okay, so while the other sandal is drying, I'm going to be adding feather detailing, and they are on a satin trim here. And I took a few and I'm folding them so you can see the green sheen of the feather there. They are very beautiful. I'm going to be folding them and stitching them. This is going to be the right sandal, so I'll be having it face outward. So it'll look like this, and I'm going to be placing a lion head right at the center of it. So the reason I said that this is inspired by the lion head clutch that I designed is because I'm going to be incorporating lion heads. If you can't pull it all the way through because it's a little tough, just grab your scissors and pull it through that way. I don't want these feathers to drag on the floor, so just kind of keep an eye out because they will get dusty and dirty. I'm sure my dog is going to have a field day with these feathers. Although he doesn't destroy anything, I'm sure the feathers are going to be particularly fun for him. So basically, I'm just looking at this dead center of the sandal in order to make sure that my centerpiece is going to be perfectly aligned, which it's going to be. If you think this design is a little much, always keep in mind you don't have to do all the things that I do. They're just ideas. Okay, you can glue it. I just don't recommend it. I certainly suggest you securing it by sewing it. It's not very hard to put a few stitches. The next step is to fill your lion head with E6000, and it's self-leveling, so it will basically just spread itself out. And I filled it right to the rim here, and since it's hollow back, you can just put glue on the edges, but why not secure it further with just adding glue in the center and then the whole thing and placing it in the dead center. That really secures placement as opposed to just doing the edges there. That could fall off rather easily. So you're going to then find the center positioning spot, and then you're going to add the glue and stick it on there. You're going to either put gel on top or nail polish, since these can tarnish. So you want to make sure that you protect the color. Now make sure that you put a clamp or something to hold it in place so that it can adhere properly. Okay guys, so here's the finished look, and they are absolutely beautiful. They are so sparkly, they are so unique and fun at the same time. I like the movement of the feathers here, and I'm going to have a lot of fun with these. I've been asked for years to create slides. I've only done so once, and that was for my wife last year, and I did not film it. However, I think this is pretty exciting for my first slide attempt on my channel. So if you like videos like this, please make sure you give me a big thumbs up or pop a comment below, perhaps even do both. If you're not yet subscribed, I invite you to subscribe down below as well. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye.